All right. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm Mike Morano, Senior Associate Athletic Director for Operations and Communications. I want to thank everybody for being here today. It's a great day to be a Wildcat, that's for sure. If everybody, just as a reminder, please silence your cell phones so we don't have any interruptions. How this will work, you're going to hear from three people today. You'll hear from Damon President, Dr. Gary Olson, Director of Athletics, Tracy Murphy, and the first women's lacrosse coach in Damon history, Dominique Hammond. Once the speakers are finished, they'll kind of slide over here in front of our media backdrop for a little photo op, and that'll conclude today's press conference. I will say it is great to just have people back in the gym. So again, thank you guys for being here today. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce the president of Damon College, Dr. Gary Olson.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. As you heard, it's a great day for Damon. For many, many years, we've had, as part of our long-term planning, the hope that one day we would have women's lacrosse. And thanks to the great success of our premier Division II program in Western New York, we're at a place now where we can do that. So we're really proud of the athletics program and all they've done, the championship games they've amassed in the, I guess, 6 years now, is it, Tracy, that we've been in NCAA? And we're in a really good place. So this will be our 18th team, which is a good number for any good athletics program. And as you'll hear in a minute, we've hired a crackerjack coach for women's lacrosse as well. And you'll get to meet her as well. So anyway, it's a great day, and I thank you for being here, and I look forward to giving Damon students even more opportunities now to play competitive, high-quality athletics along with the high-quality academics that they get here. So thank you again for being here.
And to make the official announcement of the newest Damon Athletic Program, Director of Athletics, Tracy Murphy.
Well, thank you all for being with us today. It is my distinct pleasure to announce a new intercollegiate sport offering here at Damon College. We are thrilled to continue the growth of Western New York's premier Division II team with the addition of a women's lacrosse program. It's a shining example how Damon continues to operate from a position of strength despite many challenges that institutions of higher education have faced over the past 15 months. When studying options for additional sport sponsorship here at Damon, it became hard to ignore the growth that women's lacrosse has made across the country. In the past 20 years, women's lacrosse has more than doubled its footprint within the NCAA, with more than 500 teams and nearly 13,000 participating female student athletes. That growth has been even more prevalent at the Division II level, where the sport has grown nearly 150% since 2009. When you take into account that growth, plus the fact that Western New York and Southern Ontario are hotbeds for lacrosse, plus our league, the East Coast Conference, being one of the top in Division II, it all made too much sense for us. I would like to thank our president, Dr. Gary Olson, Vice President for Strategic Initiatives, Dr. Greg Nair, as well as the entire college leadership who have been steadfast supporters of this endeavor from its very early stages. With 2 years to build a roster, our program will officially begin competition during the spring 2023 semester. We will draw on our current partnership with the Park School of Buffalo and use Carrere Field for initial team practices and workouts. While we remain focused on the ongoing developments with the town of Amherst, that will eventually provide a more permanent home for several of our programs, including women's lacrosse. We are excited for the opportunity to provide a meaningful student-athlete experience with a scholarship-level program in an area that's already rich with talent. The academic programs that Damon offers will fit the needs of many college-bound lacrosse student-athletes. At this time, please draw your attention to the video monitor, and we have a brief unveiling of our program. Even more exciting, I would like to introduce to you the person we have entrusted with the development of this program, Dominique Hammond. We are thrilled to land such a bright and energetic coach to lead our new women's lacrosse program. Her passion for the game and for developing student athletes was immediately evident. We are excited to be bringing Coach Hammond back to her home state after several years in Michigan, first as a student athlete and most recently on the coaching side of women's lacrosse. She will draw upon both of these experiences to shape our women's lacrosse program. As a student athlete, Dominique was a member of the inaugural recruiting class for the team at Central Michigan University. So she's experienced the actual building process before. Having the firsthand experience as a student athlete will only help to guide her vision for the program moving forward. After being a two-time All-Conference and academic All-Conference honoree as a student athlete, Dominique moved on to the coaching profession, working on the staff at Grand Valley State University. She's done that for the past 2 years, and this season, she helped the Lakers win their first Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Tournament Championship since 2016. She oversaw the team's goalkeepers, who combined to rank first in their conference and 17th nationally in save percentage. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you, conducting her very first press conference, the newest member of our Wildcat family, head women's lacrosse coach, Dominique Hammond.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. I'm really excited to lead this program and to develop it for years to come. I especially want to thank President Olson and Tracy Murphy for just deciding to add women's lacrosse to Damon College. As Tracy touched on, just the region that Damon is in is a hotbed for lacrosse, and I believe fully that we're going to have so much success early on recruiting some of the top talent from this area. When she originally reached out to me and presented this opportunity, I was very thrilled. I can't say that being a head coach was something I anticipated this soon in my career, but without that being said, I honestly could not think of a better place to be and a better place to do this huge challenge at. I truly believe in surrounding yourself with really strong people, and that's something that I intend to showcase to my athletes when they do arrive on campus. I have to give a huge shout out to my previous head coach at Central Michigan, Sarah Tisdale. She honestly made a blueprint of what a strong culture looks like, and not only showcased how to build a strong culture, but also how to continue pressing on and developing it for years to come. And I think that is really evident with them, Central Michigan, being in their 7th year of competition, how much success they've had early on. I also want to give a shout out to Mackenzie Lawler, who was my boss at Grand Valley State. She was the first one who presented the opportunity for me to get into coaching. She has always believed in me. She has always given me a voice, no matter big or small, to lead from, and that has honestly given me so much confidence very early on to feel really, really good about leading this program and accompanying it, doing so many great things. Building young women is a passion of mine. I truly believe that Damon College is amazing. It speaks for itself both academically and athletically. But what really makes Damon special is the people. And I intend to utilize that, showing the girls that when they say yes to coming alongside of me, building this program alongside of me, that they're saying yes to a family, and they're saying yes to a place that's going to challenge them, that's going to make them better, and it's going to open up doors of opportunity for them later in life. They have my oath that if they say yes to joining me at Damon College, that they're going to leave being strong, independent women. They're going to know the value of teamwork. They're going to know what discipline looks like, and they're going to know and be confident that when they leave this place, they can go forth and impact all those around them in whatever career path of their choosing. I know that this is going to be a huge challenge, but it is a challenge that I'm very excited about. There's so many unique firsts that come with building a program and so many things to be celebrated, but I know it's going to take a lot of hard work. Hard work is something that I truly believe has been instilled in me since I was very little. I've watched both my parents work tirelessly for a greater purpose. I've seen them bounce back from failures even, and with that, I give them so much respect. And I think that that's something, like I said, has been deeply instilled in me, and something that I promise to both Damon College and to the young women that say yes to joining me to build this program, that, you know, I will work as hard as I can for them and to build this program with them. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm very excited to be back after 6 long years of being away from New York, and I'm excited to get started. Go Wildcats.
Sorry, sometimes you got to pull double duty around here, as we all know. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. How about one more round of applause for Dominique Hammond? That concludes the press conference. Thanks, everybody.